box, presented by Richard Harris Law Firm, and it goes to the Valkyries first. Light up top, in a fifth start on the season, steps it back, Arike gets it. Gave that one a good chance. It goes 3 first points to Golden bounce. Smith inside, gets for Bell, handling defense though, hanging out. Wilson in the right corner, and rattles that one down. A 3 was getting that space. She's been working out her range in the offseason. It's good showing. Oh, and there's a quick little crossover, and on the inbound, the hustle play pieces. Nice screen, pick and roll. Gray, Fader, gets it. Chelsea Gray in the action. Verko's been waiting, but Kyla George's checked in, and she's one of those players they just recently picked up as the ball moving gets out to Nye, and her first making it hard, and Nye loses it trying to hand it off to Jewell Loyd, and now the Valkyries out running. There's nothing you can do about that. With a long rebound, there's Charles. Hustle play. Asia Wilson, anticipation. Steps into the passing lane, gets the steal. Lead from Wilson. Kick it down to Loyd. That's where she likes to nail the ball. Working around Nye. Thought about it. Loyd doesn't. Right up, around, no good. Chelsea Gray. Perfect position. This clock winding down. 6-second differential shot clock. Game clock. Light. Tried to take it up. Repair. Tips it up. Third-year player out of France. One of 3 players from the French national team. Play as Blood at the buzzer. Oh. Hey, Marky, thanks very much. Second quarter underway, and it was a turnover at the other end by the Aces. And the push by the Valkyries. If there's an aggressive drive. Loyd hit one earlier, gets another. She's got that left corner down. What the team had to do today, she said it has to start the first quarter. Well, the first quarter was a good one for the Aces, and now you can't let down, though. Can they string together, too? He's going to push. Evans will bring it up. High screen from Gustafson. Evans in the lane. Pretty touch. Jack Young in her interview after that first quarter is like, we're not letting up just because we're up. This is where they need to have that uniform 40 crest up. Yep, you are right. The miss by Martin on the left side, but no. Asia Wilson back on. This is where they will post up. You see Jack Young in the post. D coming over, but not able to stop the drop. There's some length and wingspans out there with Ami here. In fact, Binley Smith, 3-point. Marissa Smith behind the arc. Just that's how long and athletic Asia Wilson is, and stays with the play. Takes a shot, picks it up, so strong. Puts it in motion. And she's the higher wingspan. And they will just tip it out because the defense isn't set, and you can get some of those shots off from long range. So gets it. They work it around to the top of the key. Much needed. Young back on as well. Loyd, no hesitation, right? Ring around him. That's what the Aces are great at, especially Wilson and Young. Loyd with 13 points gets the free throws and another chance to extend the lead up. It's into Bell. She gets it to go. Kirsten Bell, her first points of the ball game, and they come right at the buzzer. I thought that Binley was on the midcourt line. Instead, it's saved for the Valkyries. Got a seat right here, but end of the shot clock. Burton says a little step back in there. There's one that drains. And Coach Becky Hammond for the Aces is wasting this high but soft long pass. Got it to pass the lane. Smith. Bader, some contact, but bringing it up on the other side. Jay Yo with a big strong move. Burton got tripped up. Wilson, there's Bell with an offensive rebound. A lot of opportunities, and finally Jackie Young makes it pay. 3. Let's bring Marky Freeman back in. What do you have, Marky? Yeah, I had a conversation with Kirsten Bell yesterday or earlier today, and we talked about how do you return. Jackie Young trying to lose the lead, and then gets the shot. Here's the Smith screen up top. That's what it looks like. Late on the left side, lefty drive off the mark, repair another offensive rebound. Here's Charles with a swish. Extra effort paying off. The physicality of the defense, there's been an intentionality from the halftime. Both that and the court there. Yeah, as I said, I feel like the Valkyries have been much more aggressive there coming out, and you figured that they would. 2.5 left, third quarter. It's been a fast one. And you hear back in. She had really good minutes in the first half. Martin protecting the ball. Up and Kate have been able to do it. Yep, they've been pumping out some good product. Hermione shot clock down to 2. Loyd recognizing, gets the shot up and good. Right at the last second. Talk about locked in. She says, hey, I'm finding my voice no matter if it's in the second unit or the first unit. And she's just performing at the clutch shot. She has 16 to back at you, says Kyla Charles. Just 1 of 2 since being picked up. And Jewell Loyd says, I got another one as well. It's like enjoying herself and like so unselfish to say, look, I'll come off the bench. Let's mix something up. Let's try something different. Repair starting to get a hot hand though. She's up to double figures. First Valkyries player in double digits. And Repair is tough. I mean, she might stand at 6'4", but she's a non-traditional pose. She can narrow through. Repair thought about it. Really Repair, 57% three-point shooter. I think that number's gone up here. That finishes. Oh, speaking of hot hands. Feed the Mamba. Late the foul by Evans. Evans loses her momentarily. And the finish, Carla Late. One of them and one. Of course, a couple of blocks as well. Third quarter, a much better one for the Valkyries. They score 25 points, and they get the first points to start this. See if they do it here. Chen gets the start this quarter, tries to bank it up. No good. And missed rebound. Leads to second chance effort. See if that might take the Aces out of their offensive momentum. Now gets to start this quarter, and she finds a gap and the opening. Leonardo, Golden State staying in the matchup. Zone defense. Moving without the ball. Brick, she is moving, and she is so great on that baseline. Chelsea Gregg finds her from 40 feet out. But wow, throws with the answer. Finally, and I think thanks to Asia Wilson-Gray. One step in, shot won't go. Wilson, offensive rebound, muscles up, left hand go. Through these offensive boards. 14 points for Asia Wilson now, take away by Gray. And Ace is going to keep pushing pace. Loyd, she's got hot hands, still does. And now with Jose draws a timeout. It's the pace. That's impressive. She'll wait. If she doesn't have the shot, she knows that the defense is collapsing and kicks it out. Shot at the other end was kind of Charles and an answer. That's where they get that hustle, and especially from those long threes. So it's Asia. That's right. Another offensive rebound for the Aces. And Chelsea Gray. Excellent day. Repair, right side. Wilson late getting out on her. Repair, another three-pointer against Chicago on Friday. So back-to-back games where she's just putting it up for the Valkyries. Rebound off the most by Loyd. Ends up in Golden State with 16 offensive rebounds, 17 offensive rebounds for the Aces as out of the break. Another bucket for Carla Late. And that, what a great number was called yesterday with the Sky as, you know, in her previous 4 or 5 seasons, she only made 20. She's in double figures. Charles in double figures off the bench. Bench has been good. Gustafson spotted off and gets it. Another 3-ball for Megan Gustafson. Aces trying to go above 500 once again. It appears they would do so. They'll move to 15 and 14. And the Valkyries will go to 500, 14 and 14. That's pretty much the way the second half of the season's going to go. I mean, pretty much you're playing back-to-backs or you're playing every other day. There's not going to be a lot of time off, as Evans was trying to lose Chen. Wanted an and one. She was frustrated about it. It's Becky Hammond's team.